are very interested in protecting tropical forests and supporting the rights of communities to remain in those forests. And then we also work on big banks and how they're underwriting the fossil fuel sector, and that's a big focus of our climate and energy campaigns. And so I often get asked, why did RAND start going after, energy companies? And the answer is that climate change is one of the leading driver of rainforest destruction at this point. Indonesia is now the third largest greenhouse gas emitter in the world, behind the US and China, due to primarily rainforest destruction. We know that the two leading drivers of deforestation are forests are cleared to make room for pulp plantations, or it's cleared to plant palm oil, palm trees, which will produce the cheapest vegetable oil in the world. And we'll follow it back to the US and we'll say, who are the companies who are really supporting this commodification and displacement of forests? And we'll come to names like Cargill, who's one of the large global traders of palm oil, one of the largest privately held companies in the world, a name few recognize. And then we'll follow it all the way back to a supermarket. So a place where people in their everyday lives can really make a decision to say, I choose not to have rainforest destruction in my candy bar.
If we are serious about addressing the climate crisis, we have to put food into that conversation. When you ask the question of, okay, well, wait, why is there so much palm oil being developed when it's, destroying some of the most vital, biodiverse regions in the planet? Why is this happening? And you ask that question and you come up with the answer, and I'm serious, one of the answers is, so that when you open up your jar of processed peanut butter at the grocery store, you don't have to stick a knife in it and stir it. It comes pre-creamy because there's palm oil in there.
And so that's the place that we try to get to with companies, is to get them to say, yes, this is an issue. That's why sometimes we really need to use consumer pressure, because if they hear from their consumers saying, I don't want candy bars with rainforest destruction, then they're more likely, by the time we get into a meeting with them, to say, yes, where do we go? On the energy side, we are taking on Wall Street, essentially. I have a theory that as people start to feel very real climate impacts in their yard, they're going to say, we want to follow the money. And then we're also taking on a kind of iconic fight, which is the Keystone Pipeline.